Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, glory, worship, and love for Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Ha, Rekah, Kadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. These three shots do not include fetal cells, blood products like red blood cells, white blood cells, plasma or platelets, the C, mercury, egg, latex stoppers, pork products, preservatives, microchips. Sometimes there are microchips on the outside of a syringe so the healthcare professional can scan it quickly for digital records. The world's tiniest microchip is still much too big to insert into an immunization shot. All right? This is Psalms chapter 58 and verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. The wicked is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. All right? They're born lying. So never trust these devils. This is Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 14. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. So these so-called elite, they don't get a good night's rest until they make someone suffer. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. All right? So don't trust these devils. They're plotting on you. And right here in Psalms chapter 17, and he wants to get you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They keep saying that you got to get this. And why you got to get it? This is why you got to get it. Because Esau, Edom is your enemy. A person who is actively opposed or hostile to someone or something. A hostile nation or its armed forces or citizens, especially in a time of war. A thing that harms or weakens something else. All right? And this shot, that's what it does. It harms you and it weakens you. So they can come in for the kill. This is Psalms chapter 17 and verse 8. Keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings from the wicked that oppress me, Esau, Edom, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. They are enclosed in their own fat. With their mouth they speak proudly, saying everybody in the country has to get this shit. But we'll get that scripture next. They have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. They got their secret meetings where they're plotting on us. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. All right? Esau is the Lord's sword used to punish the wicked 2/3. Right here in Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, which means destruction, to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right? And we're just about there. But when the enemy comes in like a flood, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to lift up a standard against him. There's going to be elect men that are going to get what they call superpowers. This is Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. All right. I just got one more here. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thy enemy. Esau Edom is your enemy. If you're a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, you're part of the 12 tribes of Israel, and Esau Edom is your enemy. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. He acts like he wants to help you, but he really wants to kill you. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come now wild beast? So if you go by Esau and he kills you, who's going to feel sorry for you? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. All right. So Esau Edom is your enemy. If you're a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is your enemy. He does not want to help you. Do not go by him. With that, I want to say shalom to the elect.